Hello, my karma babies. How are you doing? It's another hot day today, and I'm out here. I was in the greenhouse, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna put this really quick video together for you guys because it's pertinent information, and it has so much relevance. I think that's a word to do with what we just was talking about the other day. You know, when I did that video, it was not an easy video for me to do, and I got several comments about, why are you telling people to take their money out of the bank? Why are you doing this? Well, you know, I'm really getting right into this video. I'm not, you know, taking time for chit chat because I do have a lot to do, and I just want you guys to be aware. Yes, I got all kinds of remarks, and I'm still getting remarks on that video. I have people that are saying, you know, Granny, why would you tell people to take their money out of the bank? This is what causes a run on the banks. Well, I don't think that this will cause a run on the bank. Me telling people to take their money out of the bank and the reasons behind it. Now, I came on to do this really quick video with you guys because I wanted to talk to you about what is occurring right now. And I said, keep your head on swivel. And I said to pay attention to what is going on around you. Well, lo and behold, look at what's going on around you. Yesterday in China, today is Monday. Yesterday in China, there was a mass demonstration. Protesters protesting that there's some banks over there in China where they've been holding people's money since April. Now, there's been no explanation as to why they are holding that money. Nobody's saying, you know, we're holding it for this reason or we're holding it for that reason. But who do you need anybody to hold your money? I don't need anybody to hold my money. I mean, I know how to hold my own. That's why I told you guys, you know, during the Depression and, you know, banks went out. They closed their doors. And we are headed right now to an economic disaster, guys. Listen, I worked in banking for over 35 years. And I'm not a banking or a financial wizard or anything like that. You know, it took me a long time to achieve different goals in banking because I'm not an expert. I didn't go to school for it per se. You know, over the years I took this course and that course in banking, did this and that, and I learned basically through experience. But I said all of that to say, I do follow some things that are being done in the world economically. You know, I follow Jamie Dimon. By the way, he's a really nice guy, and he has an awesome band. Well, he used to anyway. I danced plenty of nights from his band playing. They were amazing, and we had a ball. I used to love going to meetings and everything when I was a banker. Boy, we used to have a blast. But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that another time. Well, Jamie Dimon has even said, we're headed toward a very economical disaster. It's going to be a disaster. It already is for a lot of people. It's a disaster. You go to the store with $100 and you can carry the bags out in your hands. Now, you tell me that that's not a disaster. That's why I have been telling you guys, can your food. You know, when you go to the store, buy a little bit more. And it's not too late to start now. I promise you, it's never too late. It's never, ever too late to start. You can start canning. You can start buying canned foods. You know, the prices are high now, but guess what? They're just going to get higher. Gas is just going to get higher. The prices are going to, what's going to happen that's going to automatically turn the switch and everything is going to go back to the way it was? Guys, I don't see that happening. I told you guys last week, I said, take your money out of the bank, because I was looking around and I saw where Canada, I think it was the same day or the next day, and it hadn't even happened when I told you guys to take your money out of the bank, where I don't know how long did it last, where their online system was down. Their online system was down. Yeah. And Trudeau in Canada, when he felt like it, when the truckers were protesting, he put a freeze on truckers' money, right? And now in China, there's over 400,000 people who have had their money frozen in their bank accounts since April, and they don't have access to it. They don't have access to be able to go buy their family food, to put food on the table, to buy gas. Come on. I mean, it's all around you. It's all around you. Do you think that Russia or any of these other countries, do you think Russia just decided like overnight to invade Ukraine? Or do you think it took years and years and years of preparation? Do you think that they can't take our grid down just to put more pressure on us? Take your money out of the bank so that you have cash on hand. You have cash on hand. Just like you're prepping your food, guys, that's what we talk about. I talked about it when I talked to you months ago about the corn shortage. Take your money out of the banks and prep your money just like you prep your cash, just like you prep your food. Prep your cash just like you prep your food. How many times do I have to say it? And, I got a lot of flack about it. I did. And I'm probably going to continue to get flack. But, I'm 73 years old. And I understand hard times. And I also understand what it feels like to have cash when things go wrong. Sometimes, even at my house, if something goes wrong, I need to have cash on hand if I have to call somebody. It could be the bank could be closed. I may not be able to go to the bank for whatever reason. You need to be able to be self-sufficient and have monies and have cash to be able to take care of yourself. Well, you know what? I'm not going to belabor it, but we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about, prepping your cash. We're going to talk about how to prep your cash. We're going to talk about where to put your prep cash. This is a subject that we need to talk about. It's very urgent, it's very important, and I don't hear anyone really talking about it because I think it's taboo, and everybody thinks that you shouldn't say anything about banks, and you should, they're the powers that be. But listen, like I said, I worked in a bank for over 35 years, and I understand some of the systems and how some of the systems work. And I urge you, put your money aside, just like you put your food aside. Put your money aside. Well, guys, I got to get back to work. I got so much to do, but I'm going to be talking to you again very soon. I love you guys. And guess what? How others treat you is their karma. Let me get up out of my swing so I can get myself back to work. But how you respond, guys, I was sitting in the sun. I get a little sun every now and then. But how you respond is your karma, babies. I love you guys. Now I'm going to upload this video real quick and get back to work. I love you guys. Bye-bye. I think I said that right. How others treat you is their karma. How you respond is yours. Your karma. I love you, babies. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.